Okay, is everybody here now? Now it's in the right order. So I'm going to wait till we get all of our viewers back. I'll hold this up in front. There we go. I'm going to wait a minute. You guys, give me more thumbs up that you can hear us okay. Sorry for that little glitch. Good. Everybody's coming back. I'm so glad. My apologies, you guys. I'm just coming back from my weekend, so you gotta cut me some slack. I'm Erica from the marketing department, and I'm so glad to be here in my sun hat, all masked up, because we are going to be heading out onto the Rocky Shores Island. This is going to be really fun. We're kicking off Animal Art Week. So a lot of you have seen some of our really great works of art that our animals have created. They are for sale on our website, hoglezoo.org. That's one of the really great ways you can help the zoo right now while we're closed. But I wanted to show you how each of these species participates in creating these works of art. And it's mostly because of our amazing animal care team and the relationships and the training that the relationships they have with the animals and the training that they do. And every species is very different. So each day this week, we're going to focus on showing you how everything from seals and sea lions to grizzly bears to giraffes participate in creating gorgeous works of art. So let me introduce you to our zany crew today. We're down here in the Rocky Shores kitchen. There's the lovely Michelle. She and I have the same mask. Maybe you noticed. Thanks to our volunteers for that. We have cute Allie over here, and then Ms. Joanne. You guys, she's our bear expert. She's off in the distance. You have chatted with Joanne a lot on this Facebook field trip. Michelle, are we walking? Oh, and Crystal hiding behind the ladder. So, do you want to walk us through?
Yeah. So right now, obviously, we don't have any animals inside. So in just a second, Joanne is going to ask Maverick to come inside to this large. We call this large holding because it's big. So he's going to come in, and he's going to be in here for a second while we set up.
So Maverick's one of our big sea lions.
So
if we get close, is he going to?
He's going to just stay there for right now. But
okay.
He is 8.5 years old, and this is kind of Maverick's specialty. What we're going to do with him is a rear flipper print. So
okay,
our other sea lion, Diego, he doesn't know how to do these.
Oh
it's
my
just
goodness.
Maverick.
He's so big. I get so intimidated, you guys.
So Maverick is about
big.
610 pounds right now, and we are going to get an impression of his rear flippers.
Oh my goodness.
So now that Joanne has him inside, we're going to set up some of our supplies over here.
So we've got paint on the cardboard. You've got canvases. By the way, you guys, this is considered a back holding area. So if they need to bring the animals in to do training sessions or that kind of thing, this is where he comes in. So Joanne's keeping him busy right now.
Yeah. So Crystal's going to be helping me do this. So the concept that we're going to do is Maverick is kind of wet right now. He came in from the pool.
Okay.
So we're going to dry him off. Then we're going to stamp him in this paint right here, which is on cardboard.
Okay.
And once he has paint on him, then we're going to put the canvas underneath him, and we're going to stamp to do rear flipper impressions.
And then he's just getting treats during this time? Or
he's actually just going to lay there and hold still.
Okay.
And when he's done, he gets a huge jackpot.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, this is Animal Art Week. We're showing you how the sea lions participate. She's backing up.
Ready?
You guys, he's such a big boy. He and Diego are the biggest carnivores at the zoo, which is one of my favorite little factoids. So here we are drying him off. It's okay, Maverick. Okay, here we go.
Hold, it doesn't matter. Hold.
Look at those big old flippers. They're about 1 foot long. Okay, he's holding. See, he's holding still.
Hold.
Joanne has that nice, calm voice. Oh, look at that. Oh, masterpiece. So then you just have enough paint for the second one.
Yep. You can pull it towards you.
Okay, he's holding still. He's holding still. So the first one was white on black. Now we have white on navy. Nancy, thank you for your donation. We do have a donation button there if you want. Oh!
All right. So here you can see. So Maverick did an excellent job holding still for that. So as part of our training, we always want to reinforce the animals really heavily for doing something that was really good, but also we don't want him to think that this is negative at all, so we're going to do it again really fast. We call this descents. So this one is going to be a lot shorter.
And explain, so descents is just that he doesn't get so sensitive towards certain things, right? We're desensitizing him.
Yes, exactly. So,
and then he got lots of good fish over here.
He got lots of fish. He got to go in the pool. So he's going to come back out, and we're just going to touch his back end really quick, just so that he knows that every time he sticks his back end in here, one more time.
The other thing that's great about this, you guys, is because he trusts his keepers to touch his tail, if there was ever a problem or something and they needed to get a good look, he's trained to show us those parts of his body. So it's not always just for fun and games. You guys, you do need a painting. By the way, these paintings will be for sale at hoglezoo.org.
All right.
That's actually, we want you to get your one-of-a-kind piece of art.
So yeah, we do it really quick at the end, just so that he knows that every time he puts his back end through the door, it's not going to take a really long time. It's going to be really easy.
Yeah, it'll be quick, and then he gets fish.
Yep. So now he's actually going to hang out inside for a little bit, because we're going to go feed the guys
outside.
Look at
you. You're kind of covered in paint. Let's see the damage.
I'm pretty painty.
Okay.
He did a really nice job on his
let's take a look.
Prints.
All right, let's answer the most asked question. How do you get your hands on these? hoglezoo.org. There is a shop online section. So hoglezoo.org, shop online, and then just scroll down for artwork by animals, and all of the species are there. And we'll be highlighting different species all week, showing you how they participate. Good job, Maverick. Is he going to paint for us outside?
We're going to go with Crystal.
Crystal. All right, Crystal, who was hiding behind the ladder. She's going to take us out on the island. That's why I was wearing the life jacket, you guys. We're back out here on the Rocky Shores Island. Should I follow Joanne?
We're going to wait till she gets to the other side and has him. And
yeah, I don't want to get in the way of Diego, that's
there.
for sure. Seals are checking us out as well. So they do two different kinds of painting with our pinnipeds. You saw the rear flipper print, but they also actually paint. And so again, we're going to watch how they do that. Hi, Beauty. And then you can purchase these at hoglezoo.org. Okay, Joanne says it's okay. I'm going to stick real close to Crystal, you guys. This is one of the few exhibits where, like, you're in with the animals. So I try to pay extra close attention, and also because I'm not the best swimmer. So that's why I have a life jacket on out here. Okay, here's our big boy, Diego. Now, Diego's how much heavier than?
He's about 50 pounds heavier than
50 pounds heavier than Maverick? Okay. Can I get over by, okay, I'm going to come stand by Joanne and get a good look at this boy. Oh my goodness. Diego. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're going to watch Diego paint. Michelle's back now. She's putting the mic on. She got her painty clothes off. Crystal was saying Diego's about 50 pounds heavier than, can I scoot?
You can come right over here.
So we have a paintbrush that's stuck in a, is that a PVC pipe?
That is a piece of garden hose. We actually recycled a garden hose, cut a hole in it, and stuck a paintbrush through it.
You guys, I have to just say, the animal care team, see, they come up with clever ideas like that. It's a lot of DIY, all the animal care team.
So for him to bite on that, the hose is firm, but it's still squishy, so it doesn't hurt his teeth.
Well, Rena, if you love Diego, this work of art will, and sometimes you get some little animal spray.
Yes. That's their signature.
That'll be dried off. We want to feature the animal artwork because it's a great way for you to support the zoo while we're closed right now. So thank you for those of you who are donating and interested in the animal art. How long does it take for you to teach him to do this?
So Diego came from Indianapolis Zoo, and he already knew how to paint. So it took us no time at all. But if we were going to paint from scratch, it can take anywhere from a couple months to a whole year to learn how to paint.
Oh my goodness. So he's an expert.
So yes, Diego is, I think we're good.
You guys, what do you think? Is that a work of art or what? Yeah, we're getting some good thumbs up and Diego.
So we can pose Diego next to his work of art so everyone can get a nice look at him.
Yeah.
So we can come right over here.
Okay.
So yeah, Diego is an expert painter, but we can't really take much credit for it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
we did teach Maverick to do the rear flipper, and we've taught other animals to hold the paintbrush.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Very nice. Oh, let's capture that. There you go, you guys. If you want this gorgeous work of art, localzoo.org. The art's available. We're going to take this up and immediately get a picture taken and get it posted. You could check out. Let's take another good. I love that. I love the little water droplets. Of course, those will dry.
Yes.
But we love that. Yeah, Rena, it's his little signature. And then when you buy animal artwork, you also get a photo of the animal who painted it. And so you'll know who the animal was. You'll get a photo of the animal with your gorgeous work of art. So, oh, he's having fun. You guys, this is zoo weather. I'm so sorry you're not here right now.
So, if you guys have any questions about Diego, we can do that now. Otherwise, we're going to go watch Mira, our harbor seal, also do
okay.
painting.
Bye, Diego. Bye, Joanne. Thank you. Is he ignoring you? All right, that's his farewell. Let's go see what the harbor seals do now. We'll see if the technique's any different. Again, we're going to take this artwork right up to get the photos done and get those posted online. Okay, am I good to go?
Yep, you're good. I'm just going to put it right there so it doesn't get splashed on. And
it's also super uneven terrain back here, so you do want to be careful.
And we're going to see Allie now, and she's going to do a painting with Mira.
Okay. Allie and Mira, one of our harbor seals.
You want to see the before shot. These are the colors she's going to use.
Okay. So we have a pretty teal, a hot pink, and some white.
Yep.
On a black canvas. Okay.
Here you go. So we can actually stand slightly that way.
Okay, I'm just going to kind of follow you.
You want to come this way? Hi, honey.
I got my boots on here, you guys.
Yep, we'll just stand here. Then we can see the best.
Okay.
So Mira came to us from the LA Zoo in 2012, and she learned how to paint there.
Okay.
Nika is our other harbor seal, and we taught Nika how to paint. She just learned how to paint within the last 1 year.
Oh, look at her go.
So this is the same concept as Diego. It's a garden hose with a hole cut in it with a paintbrush inside.
And then you guys dip the paint for her.
Yes.
And then she does the strokes there. Oh, look at this.
So if you guys notice, every animal paints slightly differently. They all have their own signature moves and their own preferences. So Diego is known to paint kind of straight up and down or side to side.
Okay.
He's much more of a linear artist. Mira has a lot of flair in her painting, so she does a lot of swirls. So if you look at the paintings next to each other, a lot of times we can tell which one did it.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Mira's are the most swirly of all of them.
Oh, I like that. A
Also,
little splash of color.
We have a joke that Mira has the most opinions about her painting. Sometimes she'll only paint the left side of the canvas, and you can switch the canvas around. You can keep giving her the paintbrush back, and she won't paint the other side.
Oh, she decides. Don't ruin her artistic vision,
so
right?
She'll give you the paintbrush back, and if you're really insistent, like, no, you missed a spot, she'll spit the paintbrush out. She's like, no, I didn't. I don't want to paint there.
Now, I wanted to, when we were getting Maverick's tail print, I mentioned to our viewers today that it's not all just fun and games, because he's then able to show us his tail if we need to check something. Maybe he has a cut or something.
Correct. And
how does the painting help enrich them?
So it is enriching because there's no technical right answer. She's just kind of doing whatever, and she gets to kind of express herself. And
she gets treats.
And she gets treats. We can grab this from Allie.
Look at this gorgeous work of art.
If you want to bring her back, Allie, we can just get a
There's
picture.
Mira. She's our artist.
Yes, with her canvas.
So she knows what her target is. And here's our cute, beautiful picture of Mira and her gorgeous painting. Oh my goodness, let's go compare the two, shall we? So you guys, you've had some good questions coming in. Almost all the species at the zoo participate in animal art in some way.
So here's our sea lion and our harbor seal.
So this one was Diego the sea lion, and this is Mira. Look at the difference. I love the colors, though, on both of them.
So in addition to just being enriching, like hold the paintbrush, show us your creativity, do stuff, and get rewarded, which means it's a very positive behavior. Holding stuff in their mouth actually does have some medical purposes if we need to. So the seals will brush their teeth every single day.
Oh, that's
If we need to do a mouth exam, if we need the vets to come out and look in there, they're really comfortable with us touching and doing stuff inside their mouths. So it does have that kind of a
So
benefit.
not only is it fun, we can use it as a way to support the zoo, and then it's a way for us to get up close and build trust with the animals.
And then,
so I want to ask, I'm just going to stand out here and show you this gorgeous training vista while we answer some of your questions. Most all the species up here do participate in some form of animal artwork, and we're going to highlight that all week long. So I want you to keep tuning back in. These works of art are for sale at hoglezoo.org. You can click shop online. This is a great way to support your zoo while we're closed. We still have all these gorgeous animals we need to take great care of. So we are looking for you to support. You can click on that donate button now. You can go check out our animal artwork that we'll be showcasing all week long. So Michelle, how do they take care of their teeth in the wild? If you guys brush their teeth here.
Sea lions naturally have a black plaque on their teeth. So I don't know if you guys noticed when we were looking at Diego, but we can see him again in a few minutes. His teeth are very dark brown black. So that actually does a good job of protecting. The harbor seals don't have that enamel, so their teeth are very white. In the wild, these guys eat fish, but they're also going to eat what's called crustaceans. So they're going to eat crunchy things like shrimp. They might try to eat a crab, but things with shells on it. So when they eat that, it's very crunchy, so it's going to agitate their gums. So it's going to scrub their gums for them. Here we only give them fish. So instead of getting the crustaceans, we just brush their teeth, and it does the same thing. It stimulates the gums.
There we go, okay.
And so they get natural toothbrushing in the wild. We just brush their teeth for them. But also, for the example, Nika right here, who's with Crystal, she was actually born without enamel on her teeth. So her teeth actually get plaque really, really badly. So in addition to being able to brush her teeth, we have trained her that we can put an anti-plaquing agent on her teeth.
Okay.
We can even have our vets and our vet tech come out and do what they call scaling. It's something they do at the dentist. It's where they take that metal tool and they scrape your teeth.
You just made us all wince. We hate that thing.
But Nika does it like a champ.
She's used to it.
So those are all things that we can do with these guys. Hey, Joe. Okay.
Hey,
can
is that
we see
the...
his teeth really quick?
Can I go step by
We're going to look
Joanne?
in his mouth, and then we're going to say goodbye to these guys.
Okay, so we're looking for black plaque?
Yes, we're looking for a brown or black plaque.
Okay, let me get a good zoom in on him.
So you can see how his upper canines are kind of
yeah, oh yeah.
So that is, for a sea lion, a perfectly healthy mouth.
Okay, I can see that. Oh my goodness.
All right, and we're just going to back in this way.
That fish, okay. We're saying goodbye to our pinnipeds. We were just down here. If you've missed one of our Facebook Lives, the videos stay on Facebook forever. So we've been doing these field trips every day at 11:30 because we want to bring the zoo to you while we're closed. So you can go back and find them on Facebook. We're doing everything from food preparation to animal. That's Maverick you hear splashing around over there. And then they're also on YouTube. So if you know someone who'd love the videos, can I go see what he's up to? Let's go see what Maverick's up to. You're making a big noise, bud.
So Maverick, we did his rear flipper painting inside because it's a lot easier with all of the canvases and everything, which meant he had to hang out inside for a little bit. Now that he is finished eating and everyone outside is finished eating, he knows what time it is. This means he gets to go back outside.
Oh, so he's ready, huh?
So he's ready. He knows what's happening. He's watching the other trainers, knowing that they're going to pick
He
up
looks like he's having a ball in there. So this little small pool is actually great for us too if they're healing from some type of medical procedure or something.
So this is technically a holding pool. So if we need to put them somewhere, if they're not on exhibit, that's what this is for. But also, it can be a medical pool. So if for any reason we have an animal who is sick or injured, we can put them in here and it's much easier to monitor them. It lets them rest away from everyone else. So right now, Joanne and Allie are going to bring Maverick outside so he can be reunited with Diego and the seals.
We go peek over the door here. Yes, you guys, that black plaque is the healthy mouth. That's what keeps his... Okay, here he goes.
We're going to take a step back. I got your door. Thank you.
Here he goes. Oh, he waits.
And I'm going to...
There we go, you guys. You guys must love your jobs on weather days like this.
Yes.
Where you're out there in that gorgeous, not too hot, not too cold.
Today is a beautiful day to be outside and be working around water. And
oh my goodness. Allie, thank you. Michelle, Joanne. Oh, I turn and show myself. I did not mean to do that. I meant to say Michelle, Joanne there off in the distance. Again, you guys, animal artwork, all of it's on sale right now. We're going to highlight animal art all week long. It's Animal Art Week. So pinnipeds today, tomorrow, I think we have elephants tomorrow. Is that right? Michelle's looking at me like, you planned it, you planned it.
I don't know.
We're going to highlight all the species and show you how we get them to participate in this gorgeous work of art. If you saw artwork that you love today, or you want to see what other species we have, go to hoglezoo.org, click on Shop Online,
can you grab the
go down to
picture of
Animal
Diego?
Art, artwork by animals. You have people checking in with you. Jessica says, bye, Allie. Just me see, my phone's cracked, but there you go.
Shout out?
Yeah.
My nephews are watching. Hi, Colton. Hi, Zachary. Hi, Brendan.
Do you have a shout out you want to give?
I'm not sure if he's on, but hi, Jeff, if you're watching, or Mom. If you wait just 1 second, Joanne is actually, so you mentioned that if you buy a painting, it comes with a picture of the animal.
Yes.
And Joanne is going to show us some pictures
Oh,
that
great.
we have right here. She's coming over. So she has, this is the picture that comes with the painting that Mira does.
Oh,
so that's Mira holding her
adorable.
paintbrush.
So Mira's the little seal that we saw out there.
Yes.
And this comes on the back of your painting.
Of your painting, so that every painting you have a souvenir picture of the artist.
Every work of art, like this one here by Maverick, again, comes with a photo, the species, and it's, you know, they're gorgeous, kind of one of a kind. There are no two that are the same.
Correct.
So thank you for those of you who've donated here on the Facebook page. We're going to do more animal art. Don't forget to go back and watch some of our other Facebook field trips and make sure you share and tell your friends. You can also catch them on YouTube. So if you know people who love the zoo and they might not be on Facebook, YouTube's another great avenue. By the way, we also have closed captioning. We have subtitles on YouTube. So if you have anybody in your life who loves animals, might be hard of hearing, and sometimes with these masks and some of the background noise and some of our technical issues, that's been challenging. So YouTube's a great way to do that. So support your zoo, guys, while we're closed. We love that you're here. We'll do more animal art tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great day.